Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a girl cheche-stitches. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be sharing with you guys steps I took in designing this short pleated skirt. In this channel, I share dressmaking tutorial and bag making tutorial. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, do well to subscribe, turn your notification bell so that you'll be the first to be notified when I upload new video. So guys, if this sounds like something you're interested in, without further ado, let's get started. In making of this pleated short skirts, I'm working with 1 yard of chinook material. It depends on your size. 1 yard or 1.5 yard of material is enough to achieve a short plaited skirt. Unless you want your own to be long, you can get more yard. So trying to differentiate the front and back of this chinos material, the front of it is smooth than the back. If you are feeling the front of the material, you will notice what I'm saying. So I'm going to fold the chinos material this way, the wrong side. I'm going to fold it this way. So after folding it and make sure everything aligns very well, I will divide it into two. Note that if you are folding your material this way to divide it, make sure that the length you have here is going to be enough for the length of your skirt. If it's not enough or if it's too short for the length you want to, I don't suggest you divide it equally. Just measure out the length of your skirt. So what I have here is 18 inches as the length, and what I need my skirt to be is around that 18 inches length or 19 inches length. But you know that I'm still going to fold in, hem the down part of the skirt and add extra 2 inches band on the waist part. I'm good with the length I have here. I want the total length after sewing to be 18 or 19 inches as my length. I don't want my own to be that long, you get. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to measure the length of this one piece I have here. And what I actually got is full tape, which is 60 inches length, and it won't be enough to give me enough pleating. So the easiest way to do this is my waist measurement is 28 inches times 3. It will give you the length of material you need for the pleating. So when I divided it, I got 84. I remember I already have 60 inches here. So what I'm going to do is this 84 minus 60, I'm going to get 24. What I'll do now is to get the second fabric and cut out this length 24 inches, and I'll join it to this one to give me a total of 84 inches so that my pleating will be enough. So as you can see, after I was done joining it, this is how it looks. So what I'm going to do next is to pleat this material to start the pleating. So before I start the pleating, I'm going to use my tape and measure 1 inches. So from this 1 inches line, I will start the pleating, and I'm not going to be working with a fork method because there is a fork method using fork to create the pleating, you understand. But I used measurement with my own. So if you pleat it, you measure 2 inches. Make sure that the pleated part is 2 inches. Then you use your pin and hold it. So that is what I'm going to do till the end of this material. Keep placing it and make sure that the width is 2 inches till I reach the end of the material. You also have to note that when you are pleating the second one, don't make it like attached to the first pleating too much. Don't make it too close to the other pleating. So just give a small space, you get, and then you pleat the second one. If you are pleating again, don't make it too close to the other pleating so that it won't look like another type of pleating. So that's what I'm going to do to the rest of my material. Once I was done creating the pleating, this is how it looks. So I forgot one step. Before stitching this pleating part, the first thing I should have done is to hem the down part of the skirt. I'll go right on my sewing machine and hem it by 2 inches. If I'm hemming this, I'm going to remove the pin of the pleating so that it will be straight. After hemming it, I will now pin it back in stitch. So after I was done with the stitching and hemming, this is how it looks. And I also worked with iron when doing this so that the material will relax and give me that pleating effect very well. If you're making any type of pleated skirt, make sure you work with iron so that your work will be neat. The next step I'll take now is to top stitch on the pleated fabric. Following the pleatings from the waist, I'm going to mark down 4 inches around the skirt. That point of 4 inches is where I'll stop the top stitching. So after marking this 4 inches from the waist down, I'll go right on my sewing machine and top stitch from this waist part and stop at the point of 4 inches. So that's what I'm going to do right now. After the top stitching, this is how it looks. What I'll do now is to arrange my skirts and mark my waist measurement. My waist measurement is 28 inches because this skirt is folded 2. I'm going to divide it by 2 and I'll get 14 inches. So I'm going to mark 14 inches this place and trace the mark to the other side of the skirt. As you can see, at this back part of the skirt, there's no pleating that is obstructing the 14 inches where I marked it, but there's a pleating at this part. So I'm going to loosen up this pleating so that it won't affect when I'm adding the zip to the skirt. So because before you add the zip to that on top of that pleating, it will now give it another shape of pleating, which is maybe a small version of pleating, while I worked with a bold pleated on the skirt. So I'm going to lose this first pleating, and after losing it, I'll just keep it straight and trim off the excess allowance. So I've already cut down the band for the skirt. The length should be 28 inches, which is the length of my round waist, but I added extra 1 inches to it. And for the width is 4 inches. By the time you fold it, it will give you 2 inches as the length of the band. So I'm going to face it right face facing right face this way while I go right to my sewing machine and stitch it. After the stitching, this is how it looks. So what I'll do now is to fold the band this way, and what I'll do is this upper part, I'll fold it again and fold it this way so that the inside of the skirt will be neat. I'll use my pin to hold it. After holding it very well, I'll go right on my sewing machine and top stitch. Once I was done working on the band for the skirt, this is how it looks. So the next thing I'm going to be working on is to attach the zip to the skirt. The final step in making up the skirt is attaching the zip. And once I was done attaching the zip, this is how the pleated skirt looks like. I'm still going to go and iron it very well. So guys, this is all for today's video on how to make a short pleated skirt. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel. Turn on notification bell to be the first to be notified when I upload new video. Drop a comment in the comment section below. Share this video to people, it will be helpful too. This skirt, you can style it in different way and it will give different vibe. Thank you guys for watching, and this is all for today's video. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.